today I got something fresh and clean and from the early 70s. A climber. This just in. A 68 to 73 Victorinox climber. Check it out. It's got no scale tools. Does have the key ring. It's kind of interesting. I don't see a lot of climbers. Climbers tend to either not have the key ring, or if they have the key ring, tend to have scale tools. So this is a pretty cool one. Got that sweet nickel silver shield. This thing was disgustingly filthy when I got it, but I could tell it was in great shape. I got an absolute steal for it, so I just had to get it. Nothing particularly special, but I just love these old knives. So we've got the 5-turn corkscrew. Bickety bam. And as always, we got that reamer. Yep, still got a little bit of gunk on there. Let's see if that comes up now. Yeah, it's coming off. I should clean that off a little better. I just took it out of the bath, but great snap on everything here. She's in good shape. Notice that the key ring is on the shim, which appears to be a nickel silver shim rather than aluminum. And yeah, instead of on the spring. But a little bit of wear, not much though. We've got that can opener. Notice it's got the sharpened edge for cable stripping. I don't know why they don't do that still. I mean, that's just a great, I love when they squeeze features into otherwise useless places. So I think that's outstanding. You know, it's something you may not use a whole lot. It's nice knowing it's there. And we've got the can opener. Again, everything on here has great action, great snap. Now we've got the 91mm scissors. Yeah. These are the later scissor design where there's a little more room here instead of having a very tight gap here where the scissor handle comes right up against the pivot. It's got that space on it. Of course, it still uses a screw. The spring has been replaced at some point, probably a long time ago, because they don't have that style spring anymore. Next up, we've got that main blade. Nice and shiny. Victorinox Switzerland stainless Rost Fry. 4-line tang stem. And on the back, oh yeah, Victoria Officier Swiss with crossbow, my favorite tang stem. The 57 to 73 tang stem. Very cool. Finally, last but not least, we've got that clip blade. Y'all know I love a clip blade. Love having the little clip blade. They're great for whittling. You can get into tighter little spaces and stuff with that point. Just an excellent little blade to have. So, that is a beautiful little knife. I oiled it with some Victorinox oil, although I just found this oil, which works great too. This is some Japanese oil that they sell on Amazon. Works very well. It's food safe. That's important. If you're going to use your knife for cutting up food ever, you definitely want to have food safe oil on it. You don't want to use like a petroleum product like Gunsmith, like the hops oil. That stuff works great, except it's also full of carcinogens. So you definitely don't want to use stuff that you use on guns on knives, especially if you're going to use them on food. This also works for you can use it for honing oil on your stones or strops, and it also works as pivot oil, and it also helps stop rust on like carbon steel blades. So that is a great all-around oil. I think it was like $8 for this bottle, whereas Victorinox charges $12 for that bottle, and they're basically the same thing. So yeah, you tell me which one's a better deal. What I am going to do is take this oil and use this bottle. This bottle has a nice fine tip on it that gets in the pivots good, and this tip's a little big on here, so I'll squeeze some of this oil in there, use that little bottle for distributing it. But there we go, 68 to 73 climber. Bam. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Victorinox out.